I haven't been live in so long. I haven't even been on YouTube in a long time. Just don't, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of TikTok, so there's not much else going on. And we're in the last 10 days of the school year. I just watched a video from 2 years ago, from 2020, where I was talking about how, there was such a shortage of things like toilet paper and meat. There really wasn't a shortage of toilet paper or meat. It's just that people were hoarding it. So anyway, I have a couple minutes before my next class starts. Things have been really challenging here at school because, with the recent shooting in Texas, that's a challenge, man. It's super hard on the psyche. I keep telling myself that I'm going to be okay. But one of the things that keeps haunting me is that every school shooting that happens seems like it's one step closer to my school. Every school shooting that happens is one step closer to my school. And that may or may not be true. We don't know. It's random. It's going to hit or it's going to miss. And we are a miss so far. But Minnesota is not, has not been touched by this kind of thing. Shortly after Columbine, we had the Red Lake massacre, school massacre. So these things happen everywhere, and if we could just, darn it, control our if we could do something about it. I know we can. We just have to elect people who want to do something about it. That's what we have to do. We have to elect people that want to do something about it. I don't think we have those people in office right now. I mean, even the ones that want to do something about it are going to have a hard time because we have such obstructionists. It's sad. Hey, whoever said hey, whoever's here, hi. I just decided to go live because I haven't in a while, in a year. Hey, Sugar Love, how are you? Good to see you. I was just talking, if you missed it, I was just talking about how how what's happening in our nation and especially in our schools is affecting me, and it's not good. I am certainly glad, and I'm not afraid to say this at all, but I am certainly glad that I am in therapy, like big time therapy, weekly. Because if I wasn't, I think that this year would have driven me nuts for sure. It would have, I wouldn't be here, the pandemic plus all of the happenings, all of them. And this week was just too hard. It was too hard. But other than that, I've never really shared with anybody why I am the way I am and who I am and why I am who I am. But a lot of that, this is not a YouTube confession or anything, but I am a transracially adopted child. Hi, Elisa, I can't believe I did that again. I'm a transracially adopted person. And I was transracially adopted into a family that had no business adopting a sixth child, and had problems that no young girl should have to deal with. No one should have to deal with. So that's why, I mean, finally a lot of this stuff caught up with me, and it makes a lot of sense. So it caught up with me, meaning I needed to seek therapy. And I did. And here I am. Hey, Lisa. Lisa Carter. Lisa Carter, Lisa Carter. I know, I look terrible. Ugh. Hi, Lisa. Believe it or not, oh my God, I am not going to tell this story again, but I was just thinking about you. Because it's that time of year, you know? I mean, back in, was it 2018 or 2019? In May? I just saw the live stream I did where I was like congratulating Lisa Carter on getting monetized, you know, and how much you meant to me. So it's nice to see you. So nice to see you. Please don't look at my complexion or anything about me right now. I am pale. I'm from Minnesota. You know that. Those of us from Minnesota are pale this time of year. Anyway, talking about transracial adoption and then things that should never happen to young women ever, or children ever, and why I'm in therapy. I'm not going to get too deep because I have to teach in 10 minutes, but this week has really brought out a lot of deep feelings in me, and just makes me thankful that there are people that want to listen to me. I mean, not YouTube, not in live streams. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people I pay. So we're 10 days. We're 10 days out from the end of the year. Every year it seems like I come live and talk about it's 10 days, and it's 10 days. This year, though, I don't seem to have as much anxiety as I've had in my 22 years of teaching. I don't quite know why that is. I don't get it. I don't care. Probably because of therapy. But, yeah, less stress. A little bit more, I'm a little bit more in control. And another YouTube confession, I'm also alcohol-free. I made the choice to be alcohol-free, not like, oh my God, I hit rock bottom. There wasn't a rock bottom. I just woke up one day and said, I don't need to do this. I don't get anything out of drinking alcohol. I've been drinking alcohol since I was 17, or earlier, actually, much earlier, but on a regular basis since I was 17. So not that I wasn't functional or anything like that. I was incredibly functional. My God, I am Dr. Paulman for some reason, right? But I am, I underwent some changes this year. I think it's good that I didn't focus on YouTube, and it was much easier to do TikTok, much easier for me. I'm actually better at TikTok than I ever was at YouTube, am at YouTube. I think that if I do YouTube, I have like 3 videos in the hopper, but I watched them and they're just not, they don't represent who I am. They don't represent me. They don't represent what I want to be anymore. I am a new person after really going through some positive changes this year. Number one being choosing to be alcohol-free. So, if you are not alcohol-free, and that is a part of your life, I would never tell you you need to be alcohol-free, but I would tell anyone, if you're a regular drinker, try to be alcohol-free for a little bit. I've just passed 30 days. I've been on an alcohol discovery journey for 67 days or so. So like I did a reduction. I said, okay, I want to reduce alcohol. And then it just turned out that I stopped. I forgot to drink. I forgot to drink. I forgot to have a glass of wine. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm going to bed and I forgot to have a glass of wine today. And so I've just forgotten to have a glass of wine ever since. So, something to think about. It has been wonderful. My senses have woken up. I mean, I'm looking out the window I wonder if I can, yeah. Look at the greens out there. Okay, look how green that is, right? I mean, greens are greener, reds are redder. The colors are just so different. Smells are different. Tastes are different. Because after years and years and years of doing this, you know, after years of just having your glasses of wine, after having your glasses of wine, you know, your senses get dulled and you just, everything gets dulled. And so that's my YouTube confession. That's it. That's what I have to say today. But it's been really nice. What? Somebody said something. I've been that way for 2 years. Good. Yeah, well, I wonder if Lisa left or if she's still here. Anyway, Lisa, I'm not back. I was gonna make a YouTube video and not YouTube. I was gonna make a TikTok video, and the duet I wanted to do wasn't going through. So I said, well, I had watched a YouTube, the Lisa Carter, congratulations, you got monetized video. This is like ironic, you know, it's weird. So I watched that video, and I was like, I should go live. I can't do TikTok right now. It's not letting me. TikTok is weird right now. But I might as well go live. Check it out, see what's going on. And you guys, the bell's gonna ring any second, so I have to teach. But I am on a new journey. I'm still all about health and well-being in the gut. Oh gosh, I have 18 layers on. It's cold. It's Minnesota. But I'm still all about the gut, but I am really on a new journey of health and well-being where I took a deep, hard look at myself. You know, I looked at my food intake, my alcohol intake. I looked at that. I need to look at my sugar intake because, you know, I love sugar, chocolate. And I just made some changes, and going back on YouTube, I got to figure out who I am. I mean, I could probably do it through some live streams and start making some connections and deciding who I am on YouTube again. I am not kicking it with Karen beyond sauerkraut. I'm not that anymore. I'm not that. I'm kicking it with Karen, but I'm not beyond sauerkraut. I'm just not who that person was. She wasn't natural. She was contrived. And I'm not contrived. I am authentic. I am me. So instead of dragging this out, 15 minutes is enough, 4 minutes is enough, or whatever, I'm going to get back to this space. Thanks, Sugar Love. I appreciate that. I'm going to get back to this space where I teach, you know. I don't know how much trouble I'm going to get in for showing my space. But I'm going to go back into my world and teach these children and give them hope, and they can give me joy, and maybe I'll be back. Wait, where am I prettiest? I don't have a pretty look. It's the end of the year. This is who I am. All right. Love you all dearly. I'm going to try to figure out how to end this. I always forget. So thanks for coming.